Quick question. Do you know what your tax code actually is? Not your tax rate, your tax code. The little mix of letters and numbers sitting quietly on your payslip every month. Most people have never really looked at it, and that's completely understandable. Nobody ever sits us down and explains what it means. But that small code is doing something important behind the scenes. And if it's wrong, it can quietly cost you money, month after month, without you ever knowing. So here's the short answer. Your tax code tells your employer how much of your pay you're allowed to earn before income tax kicks in. It's not your tax rate. It's not your tax bill. It's the instruction that sits behind the scenes, telling the system how much of your money is tax-free. For most people with one job and a fairly standard situation, the code looks like this: 1257L. That's the most common tax code in the UK right now. But it's not just a random string. Every part of it means something. The numbers in your tax code, multiplied by 10, show your personal allowance. That's the amount you can earn in a year completely tax-free. 1257 means £12,570. Earn up to that amount, and no income tax is taken at all. Anything above it is where income tax starts to apply. The letter at the end tells the system about your situation. L is the standard code. Most employees with one job and the usual tax-free allowance will see this. Other letters mean other things. BR, for example, often appears on a second job, and means no tax-free allowance is being applied at all on that income. K means something is actually being added to your taxable income, rather than taken away, often because of a company benefit. Here's why this matters. Your tax code is what your employer uses, automatically, every time they run payroll. They don't question it. They don't double-check it for you. If HMRC has the wrong information about your situation, maybe from an old job, a change in circumstances, or a simple admin error, your code can be wrong without anyone noticing. And a wrong code usually means you're paying either too much tax or too little, every single payday. Say someone starts a new job and their tax code is mistakenly set to BR, instead of 1257L. Suddenly, none of their tax-free allowance is being applied. Every pound they earn is taxed from the very first pound. That can mean paying significantly more tax than they should, often without realizing why their pay looks lower than expected. None of this means something has gone badly wrong, or that anyone's done anything wrong. Tax codes get updated all the time, and mistakes happen because the system relies on information moving between employers, pension providers, and HMRC. The good news is, it's usually simple to check, and simple to fix. So here's what to actually do. First, find your tax code. It's on your payslip, usually near your gross pay. Second, ask yourself, does it match your situation? If you have one job, and nothing unusual going on, you'd normally expect 1257L. Third, if something looks off, you can check or query it directly through the HMRC app, or your personal tax account, no phone queues required. Your tax code is just one line on your payslip, but it's one of the most important. In the next video we'll go through every other line on your payslip, so you know exactly what you're looking at, start to finish.